Paige Elizabeth Pruitt. You are my best friend that I had no idea I needed, and one I definitely can't live without. You're one of the strongest people I've ever met. You're driven, passionate, and got a whole lot of sass. But you also have one of the biggest hearts I have ever seen, especially when it comes to animals. Being as young as we are, I'm sure you heard it just as much as me. You're so young, how do you know he or she's the one, or even ready for marriage? I just think back whenever someone says something like that, before we were even dating. I was driving an hour every day just to see you, getting home at like midnight, going to school the next day, and just doing that day after day. I even tried asking you out, to which I was promptly rejected, not just once, but twice. But I never gave up on you, because I wanted to be a part of your life as a friend, and at the very least, because I was just wanted to know more and more about you. Then in the end, I didn't even ask you out. You're the one who asked me out after it all. I look back at it and it's funny, because all this started because we sat at the same table, since it was the closest to the free donuts at the Washburn Senior Day when we met. Paige, I promise you, although I may not be perfect, I will always strive to be the best man for you every day of our lives. I'm going to help you not only grow as a person, but I promise that I will continue to grow our bond as husband and wife. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I promise to never stop you from saving those animals. Even if it means one day we may end up with 6 dogs, 3 cats, an ostrich because you thought he needed a friend, and a chicken named Baxter. I'll support you the whole way. And I promise I will always be there for you. In the good of things and the bad, I will never let you walk that road alone. I will always be there with you hand in hand every step of the way. I look forward to building upon the memories we've already made together, going to new places, meeting new people, and of course starting a family of our own one day. I love you, Paige Elizabeth Carson, as long as we both shall live, for eternity and until death do us part.
Trevor, I love you with a love so unshakable that any words I say right now will seem inadequate. In you, I have found my most perfect and truest friend. You are more than I could have ever dreamed of and prayed for. At such early on, you became a huge part of my life, plans, and biggest supporter of my future. The love that we share cannot possibly be defined by these words that we say here today. Standing by you, your side, watching you as you transition from a graduate to a Marine, and now my husband, has been the greatest pleasure of my life. The way you selflessly, passionately, and genuinely love me doesn't go unnoticed by me or any of our friends and family who gather with us today. I have never laughed so hard, smiled so much, and felt so confident with someone by my side. I promise to continue falling for you every single day, over and over again. I promise to have patience when the socks don't quite make it in the laundry basket. I promise to stand by you through the hardest times, which will mostly be the Cowboys games. I vow to try to learn how to bite my tongue and let you win sometimes. I can't promise I will be good at it, but I will make it a continued effort. I vow to cherish everything that you are, encourage you in your biggest aspirations, and be your light when the world seems dark. That is why I can stand here today with complete certainty and say I have, I do, and I always will choose you.
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, will walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. beside you I'll stand. Through the good and the bad, we'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand. Through the good and the bad, we'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand. Through the good and the bad, we'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. From the ground up. You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight, I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it, and all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. You're standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. Oh,